That is awesome, dude. Look how red he is. That's real animal style right there.
Look at that.
That is a day maker, baby. Oh, look at that. This week, I'm at Streamsong Resort out here in Streamsong, Florida, one of my very favorite places. And I got a really, really special guest. I got Austin Meadows, Tampa Bay Rays outfielder, joining me to spend a day on the water and chase some bass around these beautiful lakes. Hey gang, today I'm back out at one of my very favorite places. I'm at Streamsong Resort out here in Streamsong, Florida. It's that time of year again. I'm getting to do some amazing freshwater fishing. This year, brought in the man himself, Austin Meadows, outfielder for your Tampa Bay Rays. He's gonna help me catch these fish up today. What you thinking, pal?
Let's do it, man.
Looking forward to it?
Oh yeah, let's
no doubt. It's good stuff right here. Hopefully the good Lord's looking out for us. We're gonna have a great day. Thought this was a good idea until Austin decided to kick my ass on my own show, and that'd be bad. Or he hooks me in the eyeball.
Trying to put you down early.
Exactly.
So I can get to on top.
Dang, baseball players.
Guarantee a victory.
They'll do anything to win, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I never did ask you if you could swim, did I? Guess I gotta push you overboard.
Quick, man. That dude hit it good.
That's a nice fish, yeah, there you go. I was gonna help you, but I'm like, I'm out of help mode for you, pal. That'd have been a perfect shot right there. I could have gave him a header right into the drink right there.
You could have. Fish on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Yes, you will.
Take it. Get on the board, Captain.
On the board.
Get on the board, Captain. We'll take it.
That green and white sounds like the ticket today.
Yeah, it does. It sure does. Seems like that old green and white is going to be the one. Boy, you wanted that one, didn't you there, Pumpkin? Got it right down the yap. You wanted every bit of that thing, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Little pliers come in handy. Attaboy. Oh, nice fish. Oh, attaboy.
Right.
Hey, you know what else, dude? Let me, you know what? How about Austin Meadows dropping like a TV hook set on his first fish, huh? I mean, just.
I learned from the last one.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Woo! Morning bass at Streamsong. Yeah, it's a real good one.
Yeah.
Spunky, cold. You can tell them fish are a little cold. That's what we're in search of.
Believe it.
Nice job.
Believe it. It was on there for a while too. I just didn't realize.
Yeah, it happens to me
bumped
too.
it early, and then I kept setting. I'm like, the line's tight.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You know, in Central Florida, West Central Florida this year, it's actually all over Florida, it's been an interesting winter. We've had a lot more extended cold fronts. Maybe the cold fronts seem to be a little more stacked up on top of one another. You know, last 4 or 5 years, we'd get a cold front and then it would warm up to, 75, 80 degrees for a couple of days. And that would keep that water temp kind of rising a little and wouldn't let it get too cold. This has been a real strange winter and it's changed the game a little bit on the saltwater side and the freshwater side. Water temps are down and it's changing the way we have to fish this year.
Ow! Better fish?
Yeah, it's a good fish too. Got right in the button. That one got buttoned. You got one too? We got a double?
Yeah.
You got a double. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Dude, what is going on, man?
Oh, almost.
Always losing fish.
He's just trying to let me catch up. I don't blame you. I appreciate you.
Better looking fish there.
But they even swim off a little slow when the water's cold. Good stuff.
I feel like for me, I was so busy playing multiple sports like, football, baseball, basketball, but my family would always make time to go to the lake, always make time to go fishing.
Good.
Yeah. And that was kind of the thing for me. It's like, it's such a getaway.
Well, now it's a piece of who you are.
For sure.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I started bass fishing at a young age. My grandma and grandpa, they had a lake, Lake Sinclair, Millersville, Georgia. That was kind of like our getaway from home, and I would, grandpa put me into fishing early, and I just fell in love with it ever since.
I always find it interesting when I get to sit down with guys like Austin and you dive into, their mentality. They're athletes, world-class athletes on a special level. For Austin, fishing is how he unravels. It's how he unwinds from having to be on all the time, year round. Your big major sports, your professional athletes, that's a full-time job. And for Austin, and he even said, just the opportunity to get on the water and just relax and let it all go for a couple hours is priceless to him. And it was really nice to be able to give him that opportunity. You really find out how bad you are at running the trolling motor and fishing in tight quarters, Because this is just different than a lot of saltwater stuff where you get, where you get on a dock line and you're just kind of rolling straight.
Yep.
Here you're in and out of every little cove, and it makes a huge difference. Getting good on the trolling motor definitely is part of the art form to all this deal right here, for sure.
Fishy on.
Oh.
That was a giant. That was huge.
Oh my God.
That was a large fish.
Oh. Whoa! Oh, come here, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I fell in the water. I was trying to, I guess, flip, cast right in front of the boat, You know, I'm used to my boat. It's flat, you know, it's all flat on the front. And
Oh, I knew that was gonna.
the boat's a little curvy in the front.
I've been filming TV shows for a long time. This is season 15. You know, I guess sooner or later, you were gonna have somebody take a header off of the boat, and it just happened to be Austin Meadows' day to take a little splash.
Yeah, I'm just finally dry now, 4 hours later. But it was good. Low 60s, nothing to it. I didn't really care about anything else but just getting up into the boat as fast as possible, because if I had my phone, well, I didn't really care. I didn't want to die. I mean, we saw 6 gators out there, so that's not for me, so I had to get back in quick. And yeah, Mike's reaction got me, but that's not for video purposes.
To tell you the truth, I didn't even really know how to react, because I couldn't believe that this world-class athlete just fell off my boat. You know, and God bless him, he really tried to save it, and it kind of turned his body to the side, and then it was just all over. So I just found myself for a moment just standing there and kind of enjoying it a little, really, because poor Austin Meadows is never going to live this down, I guarantee you. Meadows down. Oh, nice fish too. Oh boy. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Getting there.
Attaboy.
Man, we're getting there.
Attaboy. Good fish. Attaboy.
Did it good.
Old rage tail cutter worm.
Tired of missing fish.
It's been one of those days.
Didn't work today, so I put the needle.
Real good fish. Attaboy. Hey gang, this week's Real Animals Tip of the Week, I want to talk to you about my good friends at Fish Monkey Gloves. You know, for 20 years now, I've been guiding professionally on the Florida West Coast, and one of the things I never really paid a lot of attention to was the sun on my hands. You know, in and out of the live wells, no matter how much sunscreen you put on them, that sunscreen comes right off. Recently, I made the switch to wearing gloves, and nobody does a better glove than my good friends at Fish Monkey Gloves. Super comfortable. One thing I hate it when my feet are wet, and I hate it with wet things on my hands. These gloves, this material dries out really fast, super comfortable. We got a little PVC monkey here in the palm, gives you great grip. It keeps me protected from the sun, keeps me protected from my wire leaders, from fish teeth, all those things that you run into in the harsh outdoor environment. And the nice thing about Fish Monkey Gloves is they've got you covered across the board. They make a half finger guide series that's a little bit longer. This is probably the one that I wear most of the time to kind of cover up my wrists a little bit. They make some great outdoor hunting gloves as well, cold weather ice fishing gloves. They make wiring gloves that are Kevlar reinforced here, again, to protect you from that wire and the roughness of the bill on the billfish. These are what I use during tarpon season to protect myself from that sandpaper mouth on those big tarpon. These work really, really good. Great gloves, great gear. Go to fishmonkeygloves.com. Check them out. They're at a retailer near you. Protect your hands. When you get older, you'll be glad you did. Streamsong Resort is an amazingly quiet place far from the concrete, crowds, and chaos often associated with other Central Florida resorts. Here, you will experience a modern lakeside lodge offering spacious, amenity-rich accommodations, outstanding guided bass fishing on multiple lakes surrounding the resort, 3 nationally ranked golf courses, outstanding dining, a spa, and an array of exhilarating outdoor adventures found nowhere else in Florida. Come see for yourself why Streamsong Resort is an easy choice as a Real Animals preferred destination. Hey gang, just to kind of give you guys a quick overview of what we had in the Real Animals tackle box for today. You know, our good friends at Bull Bay Rods just make some great bass rods. Using a casting rod today, this is the SMG. It's a 7-foot, 6 to 12 pound, as was my spinning rod. This one's out of the Banshee line, 6 foot 8 inches long, 6 to 12. Pretty light tackle, and you could probably stiffen it up a little bit if you knew you were going to be pulling some big bass out of some heavy cover, but I always like to go light tackle, so these worked really great. I got 30-pound braid on this Abu Garcia bait caster right here. I really like it. Really rigged up, just kind of weedless. Got the old bullet weight with the bass hook on it. Just kind of a simple setup. The key really is, in my opinion, is the Rage Tail cutter worm with this particular setup. It just does such a great job at mimicking things that they eat in the water. You know, the plum color today worked really well. This green pumpkin pearl belly, that worked really well. So one of our other things that we do out here on these lakes a lot is we throw the Strike King KVD crankbaits a lot. And our favorite one is this 2.5. It dives to between 5 and 10 feet. It's got a square bill on it, comes in some great colors, kind of matching the hatch a little bit in these lakes with a little bit of shad color. Is really a great way to go. This is all the tackle you need to do exactly what we did today. Again, that Rage Tail cutter worm is kind of always one of my go-tos. I love getting out here with the bait caster, playing around a little bit. I'm normally a spinning rod guy, but when I get out here in the bass world, I like to play along and throw the bait caster. So get yourself covered up with some Strike King lures. I guarantee you'll catch a bunch of fish. You know, for years and years, being really a saltwater guy here in Florida, I really just kind of pushed away from the bass fishing thing. You know, you talk to a lot of guys on the saltwater side, and you know, once you catch a snook, you'll never want to catch another bass. And you know, I find that just not to be true, especially anymore. And again, I was of that mindset, but when you put some time into the bass world and really get on a good bite, it's really an incredible thing. And for some reason, something about the fresh water, being out here in the fresh air, the middle of the state, all of the wildlife, everything you see, the gators and the birds, and for some reason, this is some of the most relaxing fishing I do all year long. And don't get me wrong, I love getting in the big contender boats and running deep and catching big grouper and AJs and tuna and all that stuff offshore. And I love getting on the skinny flats and catching redfish and snook and tarpon, and saltwater's in my blood. I love it. But I'll tell you what, if you haven't been bass fishing, I highly recommend you take another look at it. It is absolutely incredible. If you have a great day bass fishing, I promise you, you'll enjoy yourself.
We're back.
And we got a pickle.
We're back.
Oh yeah. I felt good about that cast.
Yeah.
And voila, we're back in the game.
Back in it. That's all it takes. One.
Back in the game, baby. Get a little fish on me. A little stream song bass.
Little stream song.
Nice, huh? There we go. Gotta close the gap here. Meadows is making me look bad today. Oh, there he is. Yep. He was deep too. Fish was really deep. It's weird because some have been up super tight and some have been deep. Like your last fish was a little bit deeper, at least you followed it out. They've been in a complete, just weird pattern today. Come on, big dog. Atta boy. Atta boy, atta boy, atta boy. Nice, 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 nice. Nice.
Get in here. Get in here. Get in here.
Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Atta boy.
5-4.
Right away, he's counting. He might be competitive, you think? Nice fish. Stream Song Resort, baby. Getting it done. Amazing place. You know, I kind of figured this morning that having Austin Meadows on the boat, it was going to be a little bit of a competition, you know. Sometimes we try not to get that cranked up, but I'm competitive, he's competitive, and, you know, by the end of the day, unfortunately, Mr. Meadows caught more fish than I did, so now he's really hosed. I'm going to have to get him back out here for a rematch, so it's coming. Just a great day. What a great guy. What a great place, Stream Song Resort. It's absolutely incredible. You got to check this place out. You know, Austin has stayed here with his wife and just raved about the experience. And we stayed here last night and did some steaks and fished all day today. And I can't recommend it enough. Stream Song Resort out here in Stream Song, Florida. You got to come and check it out. It's world class.